Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the last Sunday of August, so it is my last brushed layout using the brush collection by Close to My Heart. And these are the only papers, 12 by 12 and scraps, that I have left. And I have just a little bit of the 12 by 12 sticker sheet left. The only thing I end up with after this layout is the umbrella and that little bitty green piece that I had used in a prior layout, and that was just what was left. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the zip strip off of this. I go ahead and do use the zip strip in the layout as well. So now we're just going to scissor cut this because my wire trimmer, I've been complaining about it for weeks. I just need to pull the trigger and order another one, and I think I'm just going to go with the same one. Close to My Heart sells it, so at least I'll get it at a discount, right? Anyway, so I'm just measuring this right here to see how long it is, because I do have to trim my photos because I'm going to use that scrap as a mat. Now this is the one and only summer outing that we did as a family, or at all. And my fiance took me, my son, and his daughter all to the driving range to teach us how to hit a golf ball. So this is just me and my son in the car because it was freaking hot, and that is a Snapchat in the middle that I sent of my fiance, and I said, because the one is like, it's hot and we're in the car and he has to carry all our bags. So I do just go ahead and do this like stacked look at the photos just for something different instead of just running them all in a line. And then I am going to go ahead and trim the excess off and make sure that I have the top and bottom even. So we're going to get that all laid out, and we're going to bring in that green piece of cardstock again. And yes, lots of green, right? And I realized that. And so I'm like, I'm going to put some tape on this, and then I'm going to almost put it down, and then I do get it down. And I'm going to trim it. And the reason that I do this is because I do know on the flip side of this is that beautiful yellow floral paper. So I'm just going to use this green just as a very small border around my photo strip there. And those little pieces that I'm trimming off now, they did not make it. They went right into the recycling bin because this collection has been completely used up. And I'm super excited about that. So I'm just kind of looking to see how I want this to go. And then I'm like, all right. I put the adhesive on that other sheet. I shouldn't have done that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and use my grid line just to go ahead and make that level on the 12 by 12 so that I know obviously where the middle is. It's going to be, 6 in, but I do have to count because I'm not like on a 12. So I'm just kind of roughly looking at it, and I get it as even as my eyes can see. And I go ahead and get that stick down. Now I do just come in and have to trim just a smidge off, not even anything really all that crazy. So now I'm thinking, now what do I want to do? Do I want to put it up here? Do I want to put it down here? I'm like, I need some more pattern paper. Oh, wait, I have all these zip strips. So I'm going to go ahead and get this beautiful zip strip placed at the top of the layout just to bring the rest of the colors into the page, because I'm using lots of greens, yes, but there's pink and yellow and blue that I want to incorporate as well, just to try to use up that 12 by 12 sticker sheet so that I don't have to cut it apart and stick it in my stash. So I get that done. I'm still looking through all those little scraps that are to the left of me. This was on the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. It is yellow, a yellow strip with pink and white flowers on it, and I thought that worked fine. I am just going to hand cut off this zip strip, which is red, pink, and white stripes, and use that beautiful floral paper just as a big old block on the page. I'm going to get that stuck down, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my photo strip, and I am going to stick it right there. Now I know you're like, hey Becky, you just covered up that entire pink and white floral sticker strip, border strip, and I'm like, yes I did, and I don't care. it needed to be used. So I like it. I'm happy. I did have all these stitched circle die cuts in my scraps over there. Now, I do realize that how I did this was pretty funky, and I probably should have just stuck the red circle onto the pink circle and called it a day and then cut it in half, but that would have been too simple. I cut the red circle and tried to match it up. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for it looking decent, but totally not the way you guys want to do that. But I did cut them into semicircles, and I'm going to stick them on the top left and bottom right. Then I'm going to come back in with another circle and layer it up on that one. And we're going to layer it up down here as well. And that was for the sole purpose of using it up. Now I do have this other zip strip right here, and it has like these beautiful little things on it, and I'm going to go ahead and use those. And I'm going to get that stuck right there at the top. I do grab my ticket punch, and I'm going to punch out tickets from the remaining cardstock that I have. And it's going to be red and green, so I would say it was kind of Christmassy, except for the fact that I made it work, because there's red and green in the layout. I was like singing Jingle Bells in my head, I'm not gonna lie. This layout took me no time at all to complete. I did speed it up just a tad bit, and these little strips here I'm showing you, that's what I have left, and I'm sure that they do not make it very far. I do go ahead and reach into my product focus bin and grab some twine, because I did go ahead and also take my tag punch that I had in my stash, and I used that to create a little tag. So I'm just kind of looking through there and finding things that I might want to put on this layout, just because I am trying to use those items up. That is why anything that I really have no place to file it and organize it, it has went into this little bin here, along with all the twine that I have. And that is what I reach for every layout and try to use something out of that. I used to do like a product focus, and I would work on one certain product and try to get it on all the layouts, but this seems to work too, so we'll see. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and get that tag stuck there. I'm going to get this other tag stuck down here. Now this one, I'm going to do this fun little loop-de-loop and glue the twine down. That right there is my fine liner bottle, and it has the art glitter glue in it. And we're just going to get that tacked down just so it, looks like it randomly fell like that, but we know it didn't. The only people that don't know it didn't fall like that are people who don't scrapbook. Let's be honest. So I'm just go ahead and take 3 of these little tags, and then I'm going to go ahead and reach over and grab my Tim Holtz tiny attacher. And I'm just going to put a staple on that so that I can go ahead and stick these down together. I do run a couple beads of my ATG across there, and we're going to get now you guys know the Close to My Heart cardstock is different colors, so I was just making sure that I was using different colors. We're going to get this other cluster of tags stuck right there, and then I found these cute little enamel bug stickers, so I'm going to go ahead and stick the red ladybugs and the pink ladybugs all around the layout, just for a little jazz. And then I'm pretty excited because I did use all the red and pink off of that sticker sheet, which that sticker sheet has probably been in my room 5-6 years and never used a bug off of it. Why I buy these things. Do you guys ever do that? You're like, buy it because it's on sale, and then you never use it, and you're like, I may have only paid $1 for this, but I really didn't save any money because I'm never using it. Anyway, even though they were from the dollar store, they do have really good adhesive still on them. There is not too much that I am going to be doing to this layout after this, I do believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. I was looking to see if I could use those little squishy owls, but that doesn't happen either. Oh, I do grab the sticker sheet. I'm just going to go ahead and stick these little flowers and butterflies. I believe there's some butterflies left. Yes, 2 butterflies left, 1 in each layout. I will go ahead and pop them up on some foam tape, and I just get them stuck nicely in there with the little ladybugs. The title for my page here is going to be Lovely. And I'm just using some of these word strips and getting them stuck on the pictures. And then I have these little bitty arrow pieces that I really liked, and I'm going to, that little piece right there is a label, and I am going to use that as where I put my date. And I use those little arrow pieces right there. And then we're going to go ahead and get the Lovely, and I'm going to make it a little jaggedy on purpose because I didn't feel like getting out my ruler and everything, I'm not going to lie. That is going to serve as my title because it is lovely. I'm sure he was definitely thinking that when he was trying to grab all our clubs and we were in the air-conditioned car on like the 100-degree day. Totally fine. So if you like the layout, please give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. I post or try to post every single day. I have a series. Go ahead and catch that. So, I am going to put some little more staples in here just to give it a little more pizzazz. All right. Well, I hope you guys liked the layout. Those are the 2 things I had left. I will go ahead and see you next time. Bye.